Last time on The Wolf Among Us.
Mr. Toad?
Do something, Bigby, before he completely tears up the place.
Whoa, 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 hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid cunt?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me.
I promise.
Thank you for trusting me.
Have you seen my wife? Have you seen Beauty?
Come with me.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow.
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
No, I'm Dee. He's dumb.
But he said if all of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy.
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here.
Ollie, you're out of paper towels and they're gonna string me up, Bigby. Like you said, it looks fucking bad. It looks really bad, but I didn't do it.
All right, I got $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something about a girl named. Fuck, man.
This fucking lapdog. He comes sniffing around this part of town with the rich fucks and the women's need a shakedown. Ain't that right, Bigby?
Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much.
Hey everyone, Draco Magnius here for another episode of Let's Play The Wolf Among Us. When we last left off, we had seen something truly tragic.
You're making this more difficult than it has to be. If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep. How are you feeling? I know it's been a long night for you. You look like you could use some rest.
I'll be better when I find who did this, which I can't do while sitting in here.
We all want the same thing here, Bigby. Look, I know what you must be going through. Really, I do. But I could use your cooperation.
You know, I hate to say it, but I don't think you do.
Of course. You're right. I can't imagine what you're going through right now.
Then why did you say it? Just saying. Probably would have been better not to say something like that if you didn't actually know what you've been going through.
What is it with you cops? Always trying to empathize with people. I know this must be hard for you. Do you? Do you fucking know? Have you had a friend killed and their head left at your fucking doorstep?
Probably not the second part, but the first part maybe. I mean, she is a cop. What are you, a rookie? I mean, I'm sure cops have seen their friends die more than once.
Bleeding.
Huh. Well, there's something you don't see every day.
Okay. You don't look so good. Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah. I know. I just said that. Is there something?
Do you hear that?
No.
Please.
Well, now I do. What the heck is going on here?
Just make it stop, please.
Jesus, what the hell was that all about?
We have to go, now.
Crane? The hell did you do?
What did you do to her?
She'll
There
be
it is.
fine. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works. The whole station will forget the last 24 hours and everything they saw at the Woodlands. Well, hurry up.
I guess that's important to keep their stuff secret, but jeez, that looked painful. Seems unnecessary. You're gonna want to take that photo. There we go. Oh, this is a really awkward car ride. Thanks for the ride.
Thanks for the lift.
Certainly. We found Tweedle Dee chained up to a post. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you detained him. Dee was at the Trip Trap when Snow was left at the Woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem.
Are you sure?
Bluebeard's currently interrogating him, and he hasn't said anything useful. And the big
Really,
we
how
have
is
to
he?
tread carefully here. We can't implicate an innocent man, and people are already worried about your conduct. As of late.
He's working for somebody, and whoever it is wants him snooping around every crime scene I've looked at.
That doesn't necessarily mean they're involved in the murders.
Fair enough, but still. He probably has information, and if he's just an innocent investigator, then we could collaborate.
I know what you're thinking, Bigby. It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too.
I mean,
No,
you
I
didn't
never get
seem
more
like you were very close.
Skies. Now, for it to be snow, I've never been good with these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening.
Yeah. It's hard.
The other stuff seems a little too mean.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Hey, don't blame New York City. It's not the city's fault.
Did she, give any indication to what she was thinking? When you saw her last, I mean. I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was... I guess fine, I suppose.
She could come off as callous sometimes, but she wasn't really. She said that she wanted to change things. Make it easier for Fables to get help when they need it.
I don't know what else to say, Bigby. We have to put an end to this.
Yeah.
It's been
For once we
2
agree,
business
Crane.
days. If we don't unearth our culprit, and soon, there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
I'll get it done.
Please, Bigby. For Miss White.
I got it.
I'd say don't take it out on his car, but you know what? You do what you have to, Bigby. Woodland Luxury Apartments, basement. Afternoon.
That's not a very good answer, is it? Come on. Just tell me what I want to know.
Oh, so you've been roughing him up.
It's painful for you.
And you haven't gotten anything.
Oh, were you planning on using that? I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
Ha ha!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, Ichabod. Sheriff.
Bluebeard.
I was just chatting with our new friend.
You were supposed to wait for us to
Violently
get
chatting.
back. I told you, if you want to be involved, you will do things my way. No violence.
Yeah.
Whatever you
Really?
say, Ichabod.
It hasn't done anything to help, now has it? Beating the living piss out of him.
Hello, Big B.
I want answers.
Hello, Dee.
Oh, goody. I thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of any good ones. Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
You see what I've been dealing with? What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
Do you think this is a joke? Snow White is dead.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you.
You were with me when it happened, dummy.
I still have questions for you, Dee.
Sounds like a personal problem.
This is ridiculous.
Let him work. He's got more experience with these kinds of things.
You know I saw you at Faith's apartment. What were you doing there?
Girl's got air conditioning. You can't imagine what it's like living in a little shithole with no air. Especially with this heat wave going on.
I'm not fucking around here, Dee. Alright, Dee. Let's get to know each other.
Let's show him the picture and see how he reacts.
Fuck, Bigby. Don't make me look at that. Just put that away. Please.
This is why we're here. Someone killed this woman, and we need to know who.
I get it, I do, but I can't tell you what I don't know.
Alright.
Just tell me what you were doing at Faith's apartment.
Look, Bigby, we're not on opposite sides here. My brother and I are trying to get to the bottom of things. Same as you.
Alright, then let's get some information.
Brother. Where was he last night?
I can't say. He could have been anywhere.
Take your best guess.
He didn't do it, if that's what you're thinking.
Then where is he?
No, I'm not sending you after my brother. Look, I answered your question. Can I get my stuff back now?
What did you find on him?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
Alright, let's see what we got. Cigar, some money. Let's take the whiskey.
You just carry this around?
Always handy that way.
Yeah, let's give him a drink. Maybe a little alcohol will loosen his lips.
Couldn't hurt, I guess.
Look, Bigby, this isn't going to work.
Shut up, Bluebeard!
Find out what happened to those girls.
I know what I'm doing.
Snow White?
Let me handle this. So where's your brother?
Look, mate, I'd like to help. I would, but I can't tell you where he is. Last time I saw him, we split up and I went to find Faith. I don't know where he is now, but he didn't kill anybody. Just leave him out of this.
You went to find Faith's what?
Her apartment. I went to her apartment. That's no secret. You saw me.
No, there's more to it. You said you were
Yeah.
trying to find something.
All right,
What
Dee,
was
since
it?
you never answered my first question, what did you want from Faith?
Sorry, I can't help you. I'm not saying any more about it.
Well, if we're not on opposite sides,
Can
why
we
are
move
you
this
being
along?
so
If you-
hard? Shut up, Bluebeard. I'm working. I am sleuthing.
I'm saving that.
This is really... What's the point of this?
Here.
Yeah, all right. Want to see a trick?
That's not really a trick. I'm being nice to you, and you had to go...
Ridiculous. He's never gonna talk if you treat him like a fucking prince.
Shut up! I'm sorry, Bluebeard, but did beating the piss out of him do
Offer him a
anything?
nice steak dinner? Bluebeard? I've already heard your opinion.
This is working.
Like hell it is. You think you're getting results?
That's enough from you, Bluebeard.
Yeah, seriously, shut the fuck up.
Come on, Dee, what did you want from Faith? Sweet girl like her.
Sweet? You think that girl was sweet? She was a fucking
Yeah.
thief. Fucking sweet. Faith was plenty of things, but that ain't one of them. I mean, you know what she did for a living, right?
What did she steal?
I don't know. Just some dumb thing my boss was after.
Ah.
So let's talk about your boss then.
You're gonna get me in trouble, Big B. I can't answer any more of your questions.
You can you?
Come
Well,
on.
let's look at his cash.
You always carry this much cash?
I've got a lot of laundry to do this week. What's it to you?
I'm gonna pocket the money, not because I'm greedy, but because money can come useful and I can give it to someone who needs it.
I'm
Even though it's
declaring
against
tax
protocol.
on Cooperative troublemakers.
You
I'll do
taking
one
it
thing,
alone?
Bluebeard Licks.
You might not like the interest on that.
You'll need to account for that. You can't just... There are procedures to be followed. We'll talk about it later.
Don't worry,
Why don't you
Crane,
just
we
Tell
will.
me who you're working for.
Look, you're not a bad guy. I believe Beauty on that one. But I can't give you that information. That's where I
Oh.
gotta draw the line.
There's no way Beauty would
Beauty.
associate with a scumbag like you.
What's wrong with me? You're telling me I ain't pretty enough?
Let's let him talk.
Yeah, we're real close.
I thought this was supposed to be a murder investigation, but you're treating this guy like a fucking house guest, Bluebeard! not
And again,
giving any
beating the
answers.
piss out of him solved nothing.
Snow White is dead. One of us. And you're going to let this ignorant shit walk out of here in one piece. Out of my way. I'll show you how it's done.
Oh, for God's sakes.
What do you think
Sakes,
you're doing?
rather.
Teaching him a lesson. Now pay attention.
Stop this right now!
You enjoying yourself?
Stop! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
There we go. Oh, button mash time.
No.
What?
Snow.
What? So, no one's dead? Only one murder in 2 days, at least that's something, right? Episode 2, Smoke and Mirrors. Well, if it isn't Sleepy McGee.
What the hell was going on down there, Bigby? Abusing a prisoner like that. I thought you could control yourself.
I wasn't abusing him.
Dead, Snow.
And that makes it okay? I hope it was worth your time.
You really scared us. If we'd just known you weren't actually dead.
I was working on this case. After a conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body.
Oh,
I thought it was
jeez.
Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy. But hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer. Or at least to figure out who she is.
I'm glad you took care of things.
Thanks.
Oh, what a mess today.
Snow.
What is it?
I'm glad you're not dead.
Me too. I just want to get to the bottom of
most
this.
people would be.
I just feel like
What is it?
I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
It's not your fault.
Snow, it's not your fault.
But she looked just like me. That can't be a coincidence.
Maybe so, but I don't think it's your fault.
And why she was glamored to look like me. I mean, that's what it is, right? So,
Yeah.
what's our next move?
We keep working.
Just keep doing what we've been doing. We do our jobs.
And I'm supposed to do what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems? Because that's what my job is right now.
It's too dangerous out there.
Too dangerous? Bigby, I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm not yours to lose.
Well, that could have gone better. This conversation.
I know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself.
Yeah, but at least have someone for security.
TJ is waiting inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too,
menacing.
I can handle the kid.
Okay.
I'll try not to spook him too much. Fabletown Business Office, the Woodland Building, late afternoon. Why is it I always seem to need to burp
TJ's over
when
there.
one of those
I don't know if
shows
you want
up?
to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there.
I'll talk
Duncan,
to
do you have
TJ
a second?
before.
Of course, Miss Snow. Oh, that's enough. Mirror, vanish, cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
What? I wasn't touching nothing.
What's going on?
Don't worry, no harm done. Right, Bigby?
What were you doing with the mirror, Toad?
I thought maybe I'd catch you on the shitter. I was just having a laugh. We've been waiting there a long time.
TJ. It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
Mr. Wolf. Even sounds menacing. But it's okay. We just have to tread carefully.
It's okay.
Just start from the beginning.
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad. I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ. You're okay.
Just tell me what you saw.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw the lady.
The lady?
It's okay, son.
You'll comfort him. Or try to. Well.
Careful, Bigby.
I wasn't.
I know.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on.
Oh God.
I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet, and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Poor kid.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Yeah, part of my job is being able to tell when people are lying. I'm really good at it. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you. It's dangerous out there.
You shouldn't lie.
Someone saw you.
You shouldn't have lied.
I'm sorry.
We'll discuss this when we get home.
So you didn't stay underwater?
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Did you see who it was?
No.
No? Okay,
Did you hear anyone laughing?
No.
Okay,
Sheriff.
well,
Okay,
it's
TJ.
fine. He didn't see, I don't think he'd know the person's
After I
voice.
came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise. I want to go home.
Okay, you can go.
Alright. Got some good information there. We know where the body
Okay,
is now.
son. Let's get you home.
Call us if you remember anything else.
Come on, then.
That went about as well as I expected.
Well, still
You
probably
want to go look at
pretty
the
well,
body
rather.
now?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
Hmm? Oh, right, the police evidence. Witching Well Chamber, the Woodland Building. Okay, anything of note around here, aside from, of course, our final destination here? No, it doesn't look like it. Well, nothing we could actually expressly look at right now. My god, this woman seems to have lost her head. But she's dead, that's not funny. Sorry, I had to. I was holding it in. Alright.
I didn't realize... I've never seen her face before now.
It's just a body, Snow. If you can't do this...
No, I'll be fine. I want to be here.
Alright.
Armor is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do.
Alright, Let's start at the lower half of the body and work our way up.
Rope marks.
She was tied up?
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Oh.
Alright, let's see what's over here.
Marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too.
Are there fable drugs?
I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it means it's not a perfect match to your leg, unless...
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, hey, there's something in her hand.
Her fist is clenched.
So she fought back?
No marks on the knuckles.
Oh.
Maybe she was grabbing something?
Maybe.
Well, let's see what would be in her hand. It's not letting me... Alright, I'm gonna have to pry her fist open.
What are you doing?
Only way to find out.
Jesus, Bigby. What is it?
Some form of flower?
Flowers.
Yeah.
Strange. Alright, let's go to the upper half of the body now. I guess we'll start with the head.
Check her mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before.
That's true.
Anything?
Nothing.
Nope.
Can you close her mouth?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
It feels weird to be doing this. Alright, now let's look at the neck mark.
Just like Faith's did.
But there was nothing in her mouth this time. Do you think it was done by the same person?
Hard to tell. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
Okay. And then I would just be looking at it again. So let's look at this interesting pin on her. I guess it's called a lapel, I think?
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Wait.
So we'll have
If
to
the
research
glamour's
that.
supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It might be a cheap one, just to get the job done.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort
It's
of
like
black
counting
market
cards.
for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
Why is this still a thing I can look at? You know what? I have to look at it again. Just
She got your perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
You can't fool
Strong
this
nose? Yeah.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Yeah, I need to open
Smoke.
her coat.
I need to open her coat.
Bigby, just let me.
Yeah, it's a little less weird if she does it. Because it's not like you're undressing her. Well, like she's undressing herself. Still okay?
Still okay.
Sorry, that took longer than expected. What have you found out?
Let's go with her glamour.
Glamour's defective.
Oh, defective.
We're thinking it's black market. We should really be regulating this kind of thing.
Yes.
That seemed like the most important thing in the list of things I could have told him.
Keep going.
Alright, I'll do that last. Let's see, what do we have? How about this? There's the perfume.
What is that?
She had the perfume with her. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions.
Did they want to specifically murder her looking like snow, or? What the heck is this?
I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic, though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think?
You may be right. One way to find out.
Yeah, let's just...
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
Let's see. Yeah, I could probably
think
figure
I
it
can
out.
Figure it out. Something to do with these rings here.
Oh, so it's a puzzle lock. Okay, let's see what we got. That looks right. Whoop. Not what I wanted to do. There we go.
A deer.
Deer.
What does that mean? Oh.
Might be the symbol of the person who, made it for her. Let's see, let's start with the hair.
Is that...
It's your hair.
Huh. Well, it makes sense. I mean, you must need the essence of a person to do a spell like this, after all. But why the photograph?
Someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think.
That's
This was
creepy.
the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I
Rose?
don't talk much anymore.
Oh.
Who did this, Bigby?
I'm not familiar with the Rose wife. Oh, looks like the Glamour's effect just stopped.
She's a troll?
Oh.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, she's a troll.
Yeah, she's a troll. Can we move on?
Who is she? That wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
You don't mean that, do you?
Wow, that's mean.
Maybe Holly knows.
The owner of the Trip Trap? No, she looks a little...
I mean, it's not like they're internet trolls.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We have to go tell Holly.
Right. Who knows, she might know
Yeah.
something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
Shut up, Crane.
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
Bigby is not in charge of me.
He's in charge of this investigation.
If Snow wants to come with me, I'm not gonna stop her.
But...
We should leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
I mean, if she's with him, at least she's with someone. It's better than, leaving her here and not allowing her to go anywhere. It doesn't seem fair to her.